Posted online shows a Ukrainian missile strike blowing up Russian soldiers in Bakhmut, the eastern city at the forefront of the war. The clip shows 7 soldiers walking in a trench as an anti-tank guided missile strikes them. The video was shared on the Ukrainian political party Third Forces Telegram page on Tuesday with the caption, "The Third Force continues to hunt Wagner's mercenaries in the direction of Bakhmut." Russia's Wagner group, which is leading the battle for Bakhmut, is a paramilitary organization that was sent to the region in 2014 to help pro-Russian separatists. Thanks to the brave infantry holding Bakhmut, we are able to track down and destroy the assault groups of the Russian fascists. The Third Force rope hunt continues. Earlier in the day, Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky made a surprise visit to Bakhmut, where much of a fighting in 10-month-long war has intensified recently. Russia has spent months trying to capture the city in Ukraine's Donetsk region. Bakhmut is the hottest spot on the entire front line, more than 300 kilometers of active hostilities, Zelensky said Tuesday. Since May, the occupiers have been trying to break our Bakhmut, but time goes by and Bakhmut is already breaking not only the Russian army but also the Russian mercenaries who came to replace the wasted army of the occupiers. He added experts have questioned Russia's strategy in Bakhmut, arguing that the military and personnel resources being spent don't outweigh any possible operational advantage. Calculations based on Ukrainian estimates say that Russian President Vladimir Putin's army is on track to reach 100,000 troop losses ahead of Christmas this weekend. As of Monday, roughly 98,000 Russian soldiers have died fighting in the war in Ukraine. It has been reported that Russia is deploying convict recruits, which it sees expendable in the Battle of Bakhmut, to protect its more experienced commanders in the Wagner group, which was founded by Putin. Yevgeny Pigasan in a daily intelligence update. Britain's Ministry of Defense said that the Russian army is trying to conserve rare assets of experienced commanders on armored vehicles from Wagner at the expense of more readily available convict recruits. Russian independent news outlet Mia Zona previously reported that the Wagner group has recruited prisoners en masse, leading the number of male convicts in Russia to drop by 23,000 in just 2 months. The reason is that their death does not resonate in Russian society and therefore allows Russians not to think about losses, the National Resistance Center of Ukraine said last week. At the same time, these losses do not demoralize Wagner group because the qualified staff and management did not participate in the assault. Bloody fighting is raging in the town of Bakhmut in the Donbass region off eastern Ukraine. Both sides are blasting each other with artillery and rockets to take the city by the end of the year. Russia and Ukraine are sending additional soldiers, armor, ammunition and supplies to this seething front. It has become a decisive point that both armies wish to hold at all costs during a war that is approaching its 1-year anniversary with no peace deals in sight. Bakhmut is a curious target for such fierce combat. It is not altogether strategic in value. A win in this battle will not necessarily change the tide of a war for either side, but commanders have circled it on the map as a must-hold territory nonetheless. As Radio Free Europe/Radio Liberty said, there are explosions every minute in Bakhmut, which is located 30 miles north of Donetsk. Russia has been trying to fully control Bakhmut for around 7 months. The city was known in Soviet times as a source of salt and wine. Russia would like to take it so it could use the area as a jumping-off point to attack Slavyansk and Kramatorsk. To the north, exhausted fighters from Ukraine are resting up between engagements in at least one underground base that hides and protects them from Russian artillery fire. Most civilians have left the city. Once at around 70,000 residents. The people remaining in the city have no electrical power and are starting fires with any fuel they can find. They gather rainwater from muddy holes in a desperate effort to stay hydrated. They cook whatever food they scavenge. Thank for watching.